Welcome back to Living 808. Did you know if you have solar on sunny days, you could actually be selling excess electricity back to HECO?
But you need to be on the right program, and we're clearing that all up in today's Energy Innovation segment. We're talking about HECO rooftop solar programs. Now, David Gorman joins us from Revolution, and a few weeks ago you were talking about some of the programs, and you warned us that the full federal solar tax credit is going to expire soon. I want to know if that has anything to do with the utility companies.
No, so actually that's sort of a big point of confusion with everybody out there. So one, you have sort of a lot of HECO programs. It can be confusing. And then to compound that, sometimes people confuse the HECO programs with the tax credit situation. So while the federal tax credit is set to start stepping down after this year, there isn't a change to the HECO programs yet. But we can talk about the different options.
Yeah, the programs are a little confusing, and I know that some offset others, but can you tell us a little bit about the HECO programs?
Yeah, so basically you have two general options. One is you're going to continue to export energy to the utility, and that can be with or without batteries. The other is you're not going to export, so you have a non-export PV system, and you will have to have batteries if you're going to store the extra energy you make during the day to be able to use it at night. Okay, so just to clarify, do you need a battery for either one of the export? You kind of need a battery for the customer self-supply or the non-export, because otherwise the PV system is only going to offset what the house is using when the energy is made. So you're going to want that battery so that the extra energy you make during the day, you're going to store in the battery and then use it at night.
What about the existing systems with batteries?
So the systems with batteries we'd refer to as a customer self-supply system or a non-export. So again, you need those batteries to store the energy for use at night.
Okay, now is there any other options for those that want to expand an existing system?
Yeah, if you're not confused yet, there is the Net Metering Plus program. And so most people that already have a PV system, they got it under the Net Metering program. That's when you're kind of using HECO and the utility grid as your battery, sort of. You're exporting energy and then taking it back at night. So you can now add on to that net metered system with a non-export system. It's called NEM Plus or Net Metering Plus. So it's a totally separate system. We can add panels with a battery. That system will not export while your existing net metered system will continue to export.
Look, if I can get it, I'm hoping that everybody out there can get it. But if you don't, for some reason, just come on into the Revolution Smart Home Innovation Center at SALT at Arcaco. Talk to this guy, because David Gorman pretty much knows it all. Well, everything that you know about your company, of course. And it's not just solar. You guys do roofing,
air conditioning, skylights,
there you go,
all kinds of stuff.
All of that good stuff. So thank you so much for being with us on Living 808. I appreciate it. And again, if you're confused, come and talk to the experts here at Revolution.
Thanks, John.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Quiet, please.
You know, it is, yeah, we got a lot of people on set, but they'll be coming up here in just a bit. It is confusing, and it needs to be explained, and David does such a good job of explaining it. And if you have any questions, all you have to do is give Revolution a call.
And so important because...
Don't call us. Don't, please.
Please, we have a hard enough time trying to figure out how to eat Oreos.
We just try to cover the segments. Yeah.
No, but it does change, and when it's money and a chance to earn, why not learn all the options out there?
Right, because you could have it, but you could be on the wrong program, and they're willing to help.
Right.
They're also willing to help anybody who has existing systems that they could, they can help maintain it, repair it, fix it, whatever. They're just great, and it's one of the reasons why we love to be paired with them here at Living 808.
That's right, and we still have much more coming up. Guests waiting in the wings in San Diego. Week continues on Living 808.